You might think you've peeped the scene. You haven't. The real one's far too mean. The watered down one, the one you know, was made up centuries ago. They made it sound all whack and corny. Yes, it's awful, blasted, boring, twisted fiction, sick addiction. Will gather round, children. Zip and listen. So why'd you go to A&E?
Hello. Welcome Straight Diva.
Welcome to Straight Diva. Shit, we're peaking. Fuck.
Peaking. Oh, we peaked, honey.
Are we peaking?
Why is it called that?
Because I'm straight.
And I'm a diva. I was in A&E.
That's for you new ones.
That's for your new things in the DMs.
That's for the new ones, the new fans.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to the pod.
Our name is Sue and Lou, and it's really nice to meet you.
Sometimes we say that at the start of episodes. We used to say it at the start of every episode, but then we felt like it was becoming a bit like a catchphrase, maybe.
Yeah. Sis felt off boots. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
I've curved the depression skid.
Good for you.
I'm feeling a bit. We've postponed this recording because, I didn't sleep well last night.
No.
And I didn't, and I don't know why. I read for a bloody hour. I thought, and that's the only reason I'm bloody reading. To get to bloody sleep. Goosebumps.
Kept a rope.
Horrible histories.
Couldn't close their eyes.
Football. Real page turner.
Page 3. Hello.
This isn't my formative wanking story.
Was it page 3?
No, it wasn't page 3.
I just don't think boobs are sexual. IMO. I think everyone should get the boobs out.
Do I think boobs are sexual?
I really don't.
I think we can have boobs in a sexual way and a non-sexual way.
Yeah, I agree.
We can have faces in a sexual and non-sexual. Everything can be sexualized.
Yeah, sexual face.
Sue sexualizes children.
Ian Watkins died.
Ian Watkins. Who's Ian Watkins?
Well, he didn't die. He got killed.
He didn't get died.
He got killed by a drill rapper in prison.
Oh, is this the guy, the Lost Prophets?
Yeah.
He got killed by a drill rapper.
In prison.
I knew it was in prison. I didn't know it was a drill rapper.
Shouldn't be a pedo, should you?
I really don't know much about the Lost Prophets.
They had one song about like screaming on like the rooftops. I think it was called Rooftops.
Were you ever in that world? Were you ever an emo?
No, I'd like to be an emo, but like, my mum would beat me up.
Mall goth? Claire's accessories?
No, I wasn't allowed to do anything like with my body. My mum was that you literally can't do anything with your body until you're an adult.
Oh.
Then when I turned to an adult, I was like, well, how about hormones?
Bitch, watch me.
Yeah, literally.
Other than that...
Were you goth emo?
God, no.
No.
I didn't have any kind of...
phase.
Discernible subculture that I went through apart from maybe like streetwear.
Yeah, apart from being a baddie. A baddie basement bitch.
I wasn't a baddie.
You were in basement, no, innit?
I was in the basement.
Faggotsies.
I was more focused on, how I could resell my hundreds jumper that I just bought that was hideous.
More interested on how early are you going to get to Soho on Thursday?
More interested in Declan Rice's latest post in the basement. Actually, speaking of Soho,
yeah,
I've been spending a lot of time there recently.
Queen.
And guys, you heard it here first. Soho's actually cool.
It's fierce.
Soho's actually fun.
It's always been fierce.
I guess I just didn't really give it a proper chance because it's too touristy.
Yeah.
I've been living a Soho life. I've been in the French house and everything. This guy discovered the French house. I went there for my friend's birthday the other day, as I spoke about on this podcast, but I got so many recommendations for good bars I didn't know. I knew about Below the Stone's Nest.
Do you not know about that?
No. That was the one I did know about.
Oh, I don't like it in there. I lie.
It's okay.
When me and Laura were getting together, we went there for a date.
Wow. You thought we really need to inject some fucking romance into this? Let's spend £13 on a Paloma. Yeah.
And then we told everyone we were getting together and everyone was like, right.
I didn't go to Trisha's, but a lot of people told me to go to Trisha's.
Yeah, Trisha's.
And that's all I can remember right now.
That's okay.
But otherwise, Sue, I'm pretty good. If anyone's got any sleeping tips besides reading, maybe...
Do you want a melatonin to take home with you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I've got...
But then people are listening.
5 mg or 2
People
mg
are listening and they're going like, don't do that.
You get them from Spain. They're not prescription.
You get them from Spain, love.
You get them over the counter.
And you get them in the States. You freak.
Do you want a melatonin? You can have a melatonin.
Yes, please.
Okay, fine.
Is it a gummy? I like the gummy.
No, one is a pill. Maybe you want the 5 mg.
Start me slow.
But you need to take it like this evening. So after the podcast, take it the evening, and it starts with your natural sleep hormone. And by the time you go to bed, it'll like knock you out.
Oh, so take it.
So you take it at like 8 p.m. so that if you want to sleep at 10 p.m. so it like kicks in with your natural
It's
sleep.
funny how we're just becoming... There's a lot of health talk.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, why don't you give us an update on your ADHD
Okay, guys. Okay.
thing?
So I actually did see a comment. I actually thought our last podcast was really good.
Yeah.
And he got lots of comments below, so very ecstatic and thankful. But I did notice that it was very woe is me, as someone pointed out, saying love this, but woe is me. And it was that, and I was complaining. But through complaining about thinking I have ADHD and really struggling, because I was struggling booze, a wonderful, wonderful person called Dan hit me up and was like, look, me and my company do free helping, screening, and like advice for people with ADHD and autism. So basically you do a pre-screening before you pay £1,000 or like £500 to do the actual screening, right? So he was like, I'm willing to do a pre-screening for free. Like the advice is free, the pre-screening isn't free usually, but he was like, I listen to the pod. So I blink, and then he's like, I'm gonna come down and help you. So him and his beautiful partner Luke come down. They come to the house and help me and talk to me about ADHD and autism, and like that I think I have like one of them at least. And listen to my struggle.
At least.
And listen to my struggle, and was like, look, like, and they are both so educated and ADHD, and the support you can get for being ADHD and for being autistic, and in business can get so much support as well. So
Hi, Pookie.
and I just can't recommend them enough. And so basically the project is, I'm actually going to shout them out. They're called neurosparksolutions.com if you do want to check them out. I genuinely would advise
Neurospicylivecams.com is their URL.
They're called Neurosparks Solutions, and they focus on basically educating you and like helping you find your way with ADHD, because it's not like a fix. Like you don't need to get fixed by any type of way. Like how your brain is acting is the normal way of acting. It's just you may have a condition kind of thing. And so we did the pre-screening, found out that I was ADHD. So they're going to help me go through.
Yeah, so suck on that.
With getting on some medication.
Suck on that, woe is me.
Yeah. So have that, you bastard.
And they're not paying us to say this. They're just
they're actually not.
They're just giving Sue some Ritalin for free.
Yeah. But but they are genuinely wonderful. They've got a team of 22 people up in the north, which was lovely, and they live around where my parents are. But I can't recommend them enough. So Neurospark Solutions, genuinely hit them up. Tell them you come from Straight Diva, and
you get a free hand job.
Fuck off, Louise. But they got 22 staff, and but I think what kind of like what really like I don't know, what resonated with me was like how incredibly kind it was, and how amazing it was that like somebody like heard me. I wasn't complaining, like I was in need.
Yeah.
And someone heard and then offered and came and like looked after me, and I can't
so sweet.
Put into words how grateful I am. So genuinely hit Neurospark Solutions up.
I think people have an immediate reaction to when you mention like self-diagnosing of anything, especially ADHD. People are like, oh, because it reminds them of someone they know. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing that they were saying is it's like, you know, we all know the classic, like the naughty schoolboy, and there was always that one boy in the class that would like shout and like throw chairs and shit. But it's like, it's much deeper than that. It's like a lot more people have it than they think, and like it affects people in different ways, specifically like women, trans people. They're both gay also, and they have like a queer team, and they work with queer people as well. So I think that's genuinely, to any of our listeners that are not worrying, but kind of like wondering whether they could be, genuinely their pre-screening is such a better way to be able to find out how to get like saw quicker, and also like know what you're going in to ask, because sometimes you can pay for a diagnosis, and if you don't know what you're talking about, you've just wasted £1,000. Whereas it's like actually with the pre-screening, you can go with your pointers, with your like your page of points. And
what happens in the pre-screening?
So the pre-screening is like, so it's like this like big like questionnaire thing, and it asks you about like how you react to certain situations, and kind of like what you struggle with and what you don't struggle with. And so there's like a big like Very true. Not like always, not at all, unlikely, definitely don't kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that, and then you say what you would like support with if like you do want support, and they do like regular counselling and like not counselling, but like meetings with their clients as well. They like rep like, you know, influencers and stuff as well, and like look after influencers and like help them with. So like with businesses though, like with Straight Diva, we could get help with ADHD stuff. No, that guy.
They're repping people?
Not repping people, they look after people, should I say? Not repping.
Oh, sorry.
And help them.
They work with the stores.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. But they are so wonderful, and I can't recommend them enough. So they really helped me, and they're going to help Louie if she wants it.
Yes, I do want a screening as well, but I didn't want to do it on the Lord's Day because obviously I'm hugely religious.
Yeah.
Where did you go to do it?
Here. We did.
It was here.
Yeah, they came around the house.
Wow.
Yeah,
have you checked your cupboards?
They bought cakes.
Joking.
They bought cakes. It was lovely.
Okay, great. Well, what a wonderful world we live in.
I know, honestly. So thanks, guys. And also to the person that said "woe is me," love you, because clearly you listened to the whole thing. But it probably was "woe is me." Oh, and also shout out nothing for the headphones. We are very lucky girls, and I don't want it to float over our heads that we're becoming influencers, just get given things, because we're really grateful.
Yeah, as long as we've got you guys to bring us down a peg or two.
Yeah, woe is me, Wendy. Yeah.
Elsewhere this week, I want to just give older listeners of the podcast a little. Well, it's not even that long ago. I had some huge news, which I didn't put on the list of topics this week.
Oh shit! Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Monday evening last week,
yeah,
the mouse at 84 was murdered.
Oh no, you did tell me this.
I did tell you.
Yeah.
Did I say it on the podcast?
No. You told me, and you said that it was murdered by Angus.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to let the listeners know that it wasn't. It was a pretty harrowing process. Have you ever killed a mouse?
No.
So
I've seen it be done.
Right, as I think I may have gone into many months ago when I was complaining about this mouse. Glue trap is the most effective, least humane way. Yeah. Because they get stuck on.
And then you have to
glue.
Stand on them.
And then sometimes they fucking just tear their own skin off. Or you have to bash them. Homie didn't tear his skin off. And
so bash it.
Angus had to bash it. I put it in a plastic bag. We took it outside. I got everyone in.
I've got a crazy story about this as well.
And we bashed him on the head. Well, I didn't bash him on the head for shit, but Angus did. What with you?
I'm not going to say who it was, but one of our friends had this happen. Got a mouse on the trap. It looked like a rat. It was that big. Went to thingy, didn't put it in a bag. And it was a mouse. And the reason it was that big is 2 fucking babies flung out of it. When he stood on the trap. So 2 babies went flinging out of it. I shit you not, I saw the photo. And the 2 babies just flung out. Like just about to be born babies. And the reason it was a mouse, but it looks like rat size because it was pregnant.
So I'm hearing this and I'm feeling very bad for your friend, but I'm also hearing kind of lack of professionalism.
Well, yeah, should have put it in a bag.
Bag that shit up.
Wrap it up.
We
got told out.
Always wear protection. But it was an emotional night because this mouse has been terrorizing me, crawling along my floors, eating at my walls. And there it was while we were watching the new Ellen Partridge.
Oh, shout out.
Squealing. It was horrible.
Oh,
it was really
gross.
horrible.
I know.
But, ding dong, the witch is dead. Sorry to any vegans.
Yeah.
But look, when you're keeping me up at night.
But look.
Elsewhere in news this week, Ethel Cain did 5 nights.
Yes, I did.
At the Hammersmith Apollo.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
And she did a podcast on the Tuesday as well. No.
With who?
You did, you dickhead.
I was going to say. I was like, that is fucking sellout. Ethel Cain, we're calling you out. You need to be on this pod.
Yeah. So we can talk about the Lana beef. Or we don't have to.
No, we don't have to. We just talk about how we look the same.
We can talk about anything. But I was in Hammersmith on Friday seeing my friends play, and it was very...
People camping.
It was very sweet seeing all the kids.
She's a new alt girl. I think that's amazing.
It's crazy.
It's amazing.
5 nights at the Apollo is...
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
But girls, what we will like to say is, bitch, drink water. You can't be fainting like you were fainting.
Yeah.
3 people fainted one night, I think. Or 5. 3 or 5.
We had people on the scene.
I'm sorry, if it was my show, I would not be stopping. Suffer.
It does happen.
Rock on. Mine would be like, no, I'm not going to say that.
It does happen a lot. I was at Claro last year and it happened twice.
I think you want attention. Has it happened twice?
I know. This is what I want to say, and then I'm like, wow, what if they have epilepsy or something?
It's fair do. Sorry if you have epilepsy. But
not if you have epilepsy, but if you just drink water.
Drink water. Like, guys, go with a bottle of water.
Don't crush other people.
Yeah. And it's Evel Kane. It's not like you're moshing, is it?
Yeah.
I come from the school of like, we went to the Pop 2 show at Village Underground. I sweat through my clothes and my jacket to the point where everything was soaking wet. Like, soaking wet. And I was like, that was the one show that I was like, I might die.
From sweat, cum, or water? Or piss?
Well, bit of everything, yeah. And spit. Sophie spat in the crowd. R.I.P. legend, icon, star.
Yeah, just drink water. Don't be a dick. It seems to be happening more since the pandemic, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I think it never used to happen. I think that's why I'm confused. And if it did just happen, it was like silent and they just get pulled over the barrier. It was more embarrassing. I think it's also artists stopping their show.
Yeah.
Whereas like a few artists would just be like, ooh, and then like someone would get pulled out. That's how it used to work, if I remember rightly.
Right. Yeah.
Because people would faint, of course, but like the security would just yam over. Whereas I think what's happening now is that artists like, guys, is Miss Thing in the front row fine?
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, fuck Miss Thing. Push her over. Like, push her over the belt so she can get help, obviously.
Yeah.
But I ain't stopping my show. Do you know how much... I cannot tell you, please listen to my music, but that would piss me off. First time, funny. Second time, I'd be like, girls.
Yeah.
Third time, I'd be
bet it's happened a
furious.
lot on... Well, it seems to be young fans, primarily.
Guys, get a grip. It's awful.
No, I think it's potentially bad that you've said that you wouldn't stop your show.
But obviously I'd stop. But no, but I'd just point.
Wouldn't be your decision. Wouldn't be your decision anyway.
Well,
You'd just be up there like, guys.
Sorry, this would be me. Pretty boy, natural blood, stained blonde.
Get him out. Get him out now.
Sneaker, and his eyes all over me. That's what I do. I won't stop in.
No, but
should have eaten breakfast.
I think it's fine to say that ultimately just fix up to the people who are fainting.
Fix up, look sharp.
Don't let me get real fast. So yeah, that's all we have to offer on the Ethel Kane situation. Congrats to Ethel Kane.
And if you're a fainter, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, maybe you've been a fainter.
Yeah.
Write in.
Maybe you love it.
Give us the flip side. But yeah, I thought it was just incredible that Ethel Kane's done 5 nights.
Ethel Kane, the woman that you are, girl. Hayden Aladonia or whatever.
It's mental.
My twin. Where have you been?
I went to the March for Palestine on Saturday, which was a great vibe.
Yeah.
Everyone was feeling quite tentatively celebratory. There was a good mood in the air, and I was interviewed by Novara Media, and I don't think they're going to use any of it.
Who was it from Novara?
I felt incredibly stupid. They did shout Straight Diva at me.
Did they?
I was walking past, I saw a cameraman.
Novara are obsessed with us.
And then I think his name was James. I'm very sorry if it wasn't.
Straight Diva.
And he was working with someone called Harriet, who's like a reporter / journalist. And they were like, oh, James, I think his name was like, I listened to Straight Diva like 3 episodes of it on the train hungover last weekend, like, which was very, very sweet. And then God,
hungover listen to us, that's peak.
Yeah.
God, that's peak, babe.
And then he was like, you wouldn't fancy being interviewed, would you? And I was like, oh. God, like, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
And then I've never felt more stupid.
Bottled it, yeah.
Bottled it, said Keir Starmer needs to pull his finger out.
Well, he fucking does. Keir Starmer needs to stop, mate.
But I think I gave too sympathetic of a take for Novara. I was like, it's such a shame when he's stuck up for the underdog all his career that he's now being such
useless.
a
he's
toothless
shit,
git.
Mate. He's a toothless piece
But
of
then I
shit.
thought about it, and I actually don't feel like I want to be on.
Fuck Labour too.
I don't want to be in. I'm not ready for my like funny person doing serious politics moment.
Vote Green.
Vote well.
No, we're not doing this. We're voting Green, Louis. You're coming with us.
I
now.
still need more. I need more
So
info.
who you voting for then?
Oh well, there's no election right now. I don't know.
No, what? Come on, Louise.
I'm voting for reform. No.
It has to be Green now.
I'd vote for the Labour or the Greens. I just don't know. I'd probably
Not
vote
Labour
for the Greens.
now, girl.
I just don't know enough. We don't know who would be running.
Kia. Dickface Kia.
Dickface Kia,
Dickface
probably.
transphobic Kia.
And I don't know enough about Zach Palensky yet. That's on me.
He's a diva and he's gay. So that's all I need to know, Queen.
Is he gay?
He's gay. So you got to vote for him.
Could get some nicer teeth.
You need to stop. I'm sorry.
No, I'm impressed with Zach Palensky so far. I like
So
him.
am I. They're already trying to like dog him out. Like he's trying.
Yeah, the question.
Jeremy's washed. Love Jeremy, but he's washed.
I've been saying that.
No, but like I love Jeremy Corbyn down, and I wish it went better for him. But that Owl Party thing, that mess that it was when they were like tweeting about each other, mess. You fucked it for us all.
Amazing
it's
guy.
It's about Zach now.
Amazing guy, morals in the right place.
Yeah,
Just
amazing guy. Love. Absolutely would love to meet him and say, well done and thanks for trying.
Yeah.
But Miss Thing, you publicly fought. You made the left look like a fucking mess. It was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Why am I so... I feel a lot
No,
about
get
it.
vexed.
I am. But like, come on. Both of them, him and what's-her-face, Zara... Give your head a wobble, babe. Like, come on. At least just be quiet about it. Fight between yourselves. Like, tell it in your memoir. Like, fuck off.
The
Like,
real travesty was they didn't have an Instagram page.
well, exactly. And like they wanted a different name from our party. I thought that was the whole point. But fair dues, they failed that. So we have to move on. And the only possible person it could be is Zach. It has to be because Miss Thing, Kia's a cunt.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Currently, right
He
now,
can rot in a bin, mate. He's a fucking weirdo.
if the election was tomorrow, I think I probably
So
would.
free Palestine, vote Green,
Yeah.
free
No,
Congo.
I think it's fine to get angry. I was talking to a friend about
I
this.
feel angry. I'm getting angry as well. I'm ready for a scrap.
It's like I get a bit embarrassed about getting angry.
I'm not.
Because I feel like I like when you get angry or my friends get angry, but like I think I struggle to get angry sometimes because I think it's cringe or embarrassing to because it's like it's caring about something a lot.
I know what you mean.
Which is pathetic.
But then they're taking away all of people like me's rights, and they've taken away everybody's rights.
Yeah.
That aren't straight or white. So I just can't side with it. Like I can't possibly see a way in which they'd ever put any type of human first or sell anyone down the river. They're spineless, absolute fucking freaks.
Yeah. Let's go, Sue.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
I'm getting sick of it. I'm really getting sick of it, and I feel like I'm in an echo chamber of it in the minute.
Yeah.
And I feel like my TikTok is just like politics is just being told that my rights are going and everyone's rights are going, and fucking seeing fucking people get murdered in a genocide, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
It feels like it's
what the fuck is going on?
It feels like it's either an echo chamber or it's like rage bait.
Yeah.
Like showing you stuff that I know is going to make you feel incredibly depressed.
Yeah, which is again kind of what the companies want, because it keeps everyone in their own little lanes. But I suppose
similar. Sorry, go on.
No. It's just like I just want to live in a world where everybody has rights equally and equitably. And we don't live in that at the minute, and they're trying to remove rights from people and are removing rights from people. It's not even that they're trying; it's that they are. And it was easier as a trans person like fucking 5-10 years ago than it is now. And I'm like, how we in a Labour government and our rights going? Like, you fucking weirdos needed us at one point.
And the protest laws as well now.
Yeah, like how are you getting rid of protests? You weirdos. They're just fucking Tories dressed up in red.
Let's go, Sue.
They are honestly freaks. And he's a sir. How you a sir and head of Labour Party? Are we lost? Like weirdos. I've always voted Green though.
What if you were offered to be the Queen of the UK though?
God, I was going to say some heavy shit there, babe.
Anyway, speaking of we can save that.
I'd make everyone buy my new single. Stream Yeah Right.
Yeah, stream our music. Stream Hip to Be Done by Multiscreen and Yeah Right by Sue, I think. Speaking of big companies throwing us stuff that makes us angry, there has been I've been feeling this week. I was having a chat with my friend Alex, who works in publishing.
Yeah, music publishing.
No, like book
publishing.
Yeah. And naturally, he kind of has a generally suspicious view of TikTok, social media, and in the last week, obviously, there's been all these Sora videos. And we were having this chat about I tend to kind of be like pro
AI
because generally the stuff I see is like it's comedy,
it's funny,
and it's creative,
and
it's also kind of, let's be honest, like even though I'm not making AI videos, like I benefit a lot from people being on social media. A lot of my friends aren't on social media that much, so I kind of feel like I'm having to like convince my friends to kind of just poison themselves with the algorithm. So I feel like I do generally take a bit of a kind of rose-tinted take. But Sue, I think, how are you feeling about all these AI videos flooding our feed?
Well, it's interesting that I think the only reason why people are starting to care about them is because people are being made fun of for being gay, but like there's been revenge porn for women for years. And I think women have been warning and talking to people about AI for years and years and years. And yet no one's cared until fucking HS TikTok gets gay videos made about him, which I love. I absolutely love
I've never seen the internet more united.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh my God, what about potential investors? It's so funny. But it's true, like AI's been coming in. I either think that apps need to start like noting when a video is AI and you're able to like, there's got to be a way to like filter out AI if you want to filter out AI. But there was an amazing take that me and Bill were kind of like taken back by, which is like, Willow Kane reposted it, which was the point that actually AI now you can kind of tell is a bit fake, but AI in 5 years, maybe even less than that, is going to be exactly the same. So you won't be able to tell what's AI or not. So then at that point, when you can't tell what's AI or not, then what is truth? We're all absolved from truth. And then they're like predicting that a lot of people will just like go offline because what's real? Even Everest, I've gotten a bit of an Everest mine hole, like wormhole, like this week, just like looking at stupid people that pay to go up Everest. Yeah, like do you know when people like go up Everest and then they complain about it on TikTok?
Oh right.
And they're like, I can't breathe, and it's like, well, you've gone up Everest, you freak. Okay. And they're usually just like stupid posh white people.
Okay.
But if you type that in,
deep cuts on your algorithm.
Yeah, really strange. But if you type that in, Everest, half the videos are AI of like AI dead bodies on Everest. It's really strange. But that's what I'm saying is there are probably AI videos on your feed that you won't be able to tell are AI. So if eventually it hits this point where like you genuinely won't be able to tell what's true or fake, then what even is real? And people will just start logging off these apps. Yeah. So I think it's almost getting to a point where the apps must feel that they're like on this like weird precipice of like AI was like a really good thing and now it's almost like backfiring because people will log off. If nothing on my feed is real, I'll just log off. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm both struggling to imagine that situation and then also simultaneously thinking, are we that far away from it right now? Like, even with like news, for example, like, I guess you can still trust a lot of news, but like, I'm so suspicious of everything I consume. Yeah.
For sure. But
there's still a separation between what is
AI videos and not. And I think the interesting thing is it's like soon there won't be.
And I think I sometimes give it the benefit of the doubt because like funny meme. And I don't really think, and I sometimes feel like I inadvertently become like a simp for big tech companies.
But there's going to have to be a way to highlight it. I think it's going to be a quite dire situation until they do. I genuinely just think it's going to be like a thing of like, if you upload something to TikTok and don't say it's like, do you know, like they did with ads, where you have to be like hashtag ad or hashtag gifted. I think it's going to be like a similar thing where if you don't, they'll just delete it. And you have to say something to AI. Because you won't know the difference between truth or not. You won't.
We won't know if HS TikTok is really in Dubai slaying.
Yeah. Slaying, sending it and getting raw dogged.
Yeah.
In a cell. God bless. Hate that man.
Do you think he is like allowing this to happen? Do you think
There's a part where I'm like,
do you think he's doing it?
because
Do you think he's doing it for
I think
clicks?
he's doing it for clicks, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's running out of clicks because like he's kind of like, after a while of just being homophobic, transphobic, and a cunt,
Yeah.
people are just gonna like disengage because like it's not like. Do you know Andrew Tate is almost making like an army of like Nazis, like just an army of freaks, and he's kind of doing this like weird recruiting thing of telling men what men should be. Hey, just TikTok, just sat there being like a weirdo who just doesn't like anybody. So I'm like, he's not even a good evil genius. Do you know what I mean?
I think he's trying to do the.
But I
Andrew
don't think
Tate
he's
thing.
smart enough. And so I think people were clearly like, because him live streaming his own reactions to the AI videos, I'm like, well, you're only giving it more attention. If it was me and I was getting fake AI videos made of me, I'd just ignore it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's
so he's probably doing it for streams and likes, really. Well, I mean, they're hundreds of thousands of likes. He probably uploaded themselves.
How are you going to radicalise the thinkers?
Radicalise?
If like
I mean, we're pretty left. I mean, I wouldn't say we're radicalised. I would not like to use that word about anything in my life. I'd quite like to tour America, actually. We are not radicalised at all.
God, nobody can bloody tour America right now.
I know, I'd love to tour America, just letting everyone know that if anyone does want me to support them
Like
on tour.
big artists.
I know.
Like a week before their tour, are like my visa, like
I can't
gonna
afford
lose
it.
tens of thousands. My visa's got rejected. I don't know. Like, do you know anyone personally that's happened to? I wonder if it's like just completely.
There was a video by a guy I went to uni with, and he's like big on TikTok, and he wrote that he like touring America will make him lose £40,000.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, because he wants to pay everyone like a proper wage and stuff.
I often think that being a emerging artist in the UK is a lot better in the US, just for live.
Yeah, like if you're an
Especially
American citizen,
touring America.
well, I think that's the thing, and getting and like being an emerging artist in America, you're like 0, and then you're at like 100,000 followers quick.
Yeah.
Whereas I think in the UK, you're like pondering about 20, and then you're pondering about 40. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's artists now that are like 3 albums deep and they have like 30,000 followers. No shade, but it's just like I think that's like the UK music scene. Whereas in America, I think if they did 3 albums, they'd have hundreds and hundreds of thousands. I think there's such a bigger reach.
Yeah, like a mid artist, like an emerging alternative artist in New York.
Like Perfume Genius. I know Perfume Genius is huge.
Fuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
They immediately enter into such a massive
huge
pool.
space, yeah. And then immediately go to like huge record labels. Whereas I think for British artists, they need to do 1 album for the UK and then do Olivia Dean and then sign to Capitol.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, it's because ultimately the biggest, like, let's take New Music Friday UK.
Yeah.
It's a mix of British artists and American artists mainly. Whereas the US audience aren't really listening outside as much.
I mean, Somber.
But everyone.
Emerging artist, and then now he's humongous. Where the fuck has he come from? Who the fuck is Somber?
He had.
No shade again. Like, it's just like, now he's everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
And with millions and millions and millions of streams.
Yeah, but have you listened to.
No, he's good. Like, I'm not like knocking him either. Like,
Guys,
I'm just like, where did he come
I
from?
hold my hands up.
He's good.
Still love that meme though of him and Youngblood sat next to each other, and it's like pee pee and poo poo.
But yeah, like I think it's easier to be an emerging artist in America.
For sure. Okay, elsewhere in pop culture news this week, Sue, I think I want to pull up a video that I'm yet to watch, and I've deliberately withheld it from my viewing experience because, well, you might have seen it. Oh my god.
What?
D'Angelo died.
D'Angelo's dead.
No.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh my god, R.I.P. D'Angelo, babe.
I love D'Angelo.
He's 51, that's so young. Fuck me.
One of my fave albums ever, Voodoo.
Oh, sorry, babe.
No, it's okay, I don't know.
What video you showing me?
Rest in peace, D'Angelo.
Rest in peace, baby.
Pancreatic cancer. Oh.
Oh, I know exactly what you're pulling up. I think this is a real cheap ploy to just get like young people on her side.
I'm just endlessly intrigued, as I feel like other people are. Right. Oh.
To the story.
Oh my God.
Judge me.
Reload.
This is the place where I tried a bong. There's more to the story. Don't judge me. Oh my God.
She's so relatable.
Eyes open. This is my room. The window. This is the kitchen that I never used. Oh my, did I turn on something? This is my lunch.
She's
dinner,
so
and breakfast
relatable.
rooftop. To sneak out with different friends. And
Oh. She used to sneak out of butt.
I just think this is nuts, mate.
So sorry, for listeners only right now, we are watching a video posted by Malala to her Instagram Reels, where she's going around her old college, which is Cambridge, Oxford, I forget. And the opening hook is, "This is the place where I tried a bong." And we've been asked to talk about it.
Multiple times. I
still don't get. Is this just great PR? Why are so many people obsessed with her? We initially spoke about her.
I think this is the thing that's kind of like
Obviously, just to clarify before that, she obviously, like, her story is amazing.
Amazing. She's fucking Malala.
She's an icon. But why do, like, there's this new meaning she's taken on of kind of like
being like fucking a Gen Z diva.
Right.
I think there's something like that breaks my heart a little bit, where I think there are certain people in the young people, I think Malala is classed as a young person in my opinion, where like Malala, Greta, people that are like have changed the world, changed laws, defied literal like gravity rules, amazing, all fine. They're like these characters in which don't need PR. It's fucking Malala. It's Malala, for fuck's sake. But now to sell her new book, there's an image here of her saying how a bong changed my life. I really think this is like real cheap PR, guys. And like, is this where the world is?
Oh, there's an article with The Guardian. How smoking a bong brought back the trauma of being shot by the Taliban. An exclusive extract from Malala's memoir. In the activist new, she remembers how trying weed at university brought on terrifying flashbacks.
Christ, Malala, babe.
Damn. I mean, it's definitely a good hook. They've marketed it right. But
I just think it's like...
It's a bit...
to sell a book, babe?
Yeah, headline grabby.
You're fucking Malala, for fuck's sake. Nobel Peace... Did she win Nobel Peace Prize? I swear she did.
Yes.
Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala. There's no more respect you can gain from Malala. Like, I respect you, diva, down.
And her book is out this month.
Fucking hell.
Oh, amazing.
It's just a bit peak, right? I don't know. It feels a bit like we're the people that need to tell you about the times you smoke bongs, not Malala. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've made a career out of talking about doing too much drugs or whatever. Malala, you don't need to do that, my love. You're a Malala.
Imagine like having getting a bit anxious on weed around Malala, and she's like,
bless her.
It's okay.
It's okay, babe. I've been there.
Yeah. I've actually been through a lot worse.
Yeah. And I'm like, you have, Malala, yeah? You really have. I think it's really telling of our times and how much like money like a quick moment can make now. And also kind of like, oh, I don't know. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, oh God.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just me being like spineless is a bit strong, but I feel like she has the right to do it.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, but she 100% has the right, and like, I rate that she's done it. I think it's the general consensus of like, I don't know, it kind of feel like Dolly Parton coming out like, when I tried anal. Like, yeah. It's kind of like, it's like these like weird like people who shouldn't say certain things.
Yeah.
And not that she shouldn't, because I'm not trying to condemn a woman of any type or any female or queer person or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That they should or shouldn't say something. I feel like there's almost like, not a mystery around them, but like almost like a regalness. Where it's like, you've done things
right
imaginable.
Yeah.
And yet now you talk about smoking weed. It feels like those divas that were once like really big on social media, and then now you see them like selling vitamins, and you're like, oof.
Really?
Yeah, you're like, really, queen? Like scraping the barrel boots? Like, right. I'm like, Christ, okay. I mean, maybe it's fine. And like, it is fine. She can do what she wants and good for her, smoking weed and legend. And maybe she's rebranding to like, I don't know, host MTV. I don't know, but like, good for you, Malala. I just think there's something like really strange, not really strange, but like a really strange shift in PR where like, don't get me wrong, we've literally made a career out of it.
Yeah.
We say
Of being disgusting.
yeah, and like stupid stories on the internet that have happened to us.
Yeah.
I do understand that, but I think there's like a difference where we're trying to make a career, or one of us being like a lifelong activist, world-changing person.
Right. So you're putting Malala in a box. Malala, you know, stands up for rights. Just means she can't smoke a little weed.
She should smoke weed and she should have a lovely life. But I just would have thought Malala would have been paid enough and like respected enough, and like her book would have sold enough anyway because she's fucking Malala, rather than doing the cheap play of drugs.
Yeah, but
And that's not me judging.
that
because I talk
core
about
audience, that target demo.
She's not Ethel Cain.
It's the Zoomer.
Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I
Ethel
mean?
Cain wouldn't say this.
Ethel Cain will get a line sniffing cat. Have you seen the videos on YouTube?
Yeah, but she wouldn't do an interview going like, "Oh my god, I did cat." Like, she'd probably think that was a bit bait, no?
I think it is bait.
You know, it is. It is bait.
As someone that would literally do that, I think it's bait.
Yeah.
I probably have done that. We're going to do it later for a segment later.
No matter how much I ever get addicted to something, I'll try not to make it the headline of something.
Yeah, it just... I feel bad whoever's her PR is clearly done the... I just think it's cheap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Malala. Like,
How do you make the Guardian profile, the Sunday magazine, not cheap? I just instantly, whenever I see a profile of them...
everyone's going to read it. You're Malala, babe.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I think it's I don't know. It'd be like Greta doing it in a few years. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I think it just like, you're amazing and you're still amazing that you smoke weed, but yeah, maybe I'm policing it too much. Go for
No.
you,
I think it's a very
I just think
interesting
it's really
discussion.
something telling about. I don't know, even like really famous actors now. I think if they came out with like a book and then like the cheap plea was like drugs, I'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like if music, I don't know, say Adele came out with a book and it was like, here's where I did a crack pipe first time. Like, I'd be like, what? Like, come on, man. I don't know. It just feels really...
Hang on. So you're going to leave, the art school drug years out your memoirs?
Absolutely not, because I've made my life that. Do you know what I mean? I still look like
me.
a crackhead. I'm a crackhead. No, but I think it's like, my whole career so far, which is very new, so very grateful for it, has been talking about it. No, that is not new. It's not new that for a few years of my life I was on drugs and I speak about it. Just as much as like Katia, the drag queen, speaks about being on drugs and is an active, like, getting over an addiction, like, and that's like what they talk about and stuff. I think it's weird when somebody already has a career, an amazing career, and like more than a career, a legacy, and whatever. She can obviously do what she wants, and I'm not boxing her in, and like really she can do what she wants. And maybe I'm wrong to say this, but I don't know, to just be like, it feels reductive. It's awful. Maybe I've been live and let live, do what you want. I just think it's just I think it's the bigger picture of what social media is that's bothering me. Malala, go ahead. You're clearly doing well. Go. But I think it's like the bigger picture of like, I don't know, like, are we really back to clickbait? I thought like we got past that.
No. Clickbait will always be there.
Will always be the thing. But I just think it's like, obviously good for Malala. Really proud of you, Queen. I just think there's like a bigger conversation here.
No,
now,
for sure.
perhaps.
It's not even about Malala. Really.
Yeah,
it's
like
about.
I think right. Say we do the internet for like, I don't know, 3-4 years. We make really big careers about it. We do an album. Come back for the second album. My last thing in my mind would be to do like second album. Be like, oh, my second album's coming out. What disgusting story haven't I told yet that I need to pull out my arse? I thought at that point, if you're already like a successful person, your success stays.
Yeah.
If you're actually good at what you do.
Right.
And Malala obviously is good at what she does because she's literally a Nobel Prize diva.
But the way these marketing teams think is like that any opportunity they can get to make it be bigger, they will take.
Yeah, I mean, good for Malala. And clearly it's a very thought out plan. Obviously, she'll have teams and teams of people around her.
And we've chatted about it for 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
The PR probably listens to this podcast and they're like...
well, it probably does. Probably some gay that's just like, have that. But I don't know. I think there's a bigger thing here.
Oh, for sure, there's a bigger thing.
A bigger conversation.
And I think it's an interesting discussion about... We should just make this a PR podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
We didn't watch...
But also, I just want to highlight, anybody can do whatever they want to do and talk about it. But I just think...
But we can comment on it.
Yeah, I'm just commenting on the fact that, like, surely this feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being prudish. And I truly do believe that she should talk about and can talk about whatever she would like to talk about. I just want to premise that.
For sure.
And she's a legend. Love you, Malala.
Love you, Malala. And I sometimes... Yeah, that's the only other thing I'll add. Sometimes I feel like people are taking the piss out of her a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, let's not forget what she fucking did.
She's a fucking legend.
So, yeah. Shout out to Malala.
Icon.
Your PR run is ultimately succeeding because
we're talking about it.
We're talking about it and we weren't paid to talk about it.
Yeah.
Elsewhere on my feed this week, I wanted to ask you if you'd seen that Shy Girls EP.
I haven't seen it. Also the vinyls.
Elias?
Yeah, amazing. Do you say Elias? I say Alias.
Oh, it's Alias.
Alias.
I've always said Elias my whole life.
Can you remember where you were when that dropped, girl? Babe, speaking of drugs, I was...
Wait, 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
October 2020.
Yeah. Oh, babe.
Where were you?
Well, it's probably COVID, wasn't it?
COVID, like, you think you're out.
Yeah.
And you're not even fucking getting started.
I remember hearing Leng for the first time.
Yeah.
Let me have a piece. I'm going to hit that Leng. Yeah, he's Leng. Love. And Siren... Oh, and Body. I remember Siren going to a club and hearing Siren for the first time. Siren on the rocks. It was fierce. It ate down. I know. I probably had a micro fringe. There was definitely a gurn on my jaw, and we were throwing it back. And the cover.
What?
The cover.
Oh yeah, the cover
came out of the gate
incredible.
with an EP cover that's looking like that. That's crazy.
Stretched out.
Shy girl. Shy girl.
It's all the thing I took from it was that like it I feel like when it came out there was nothing really that sounded like it, and now it feels like there's loads of people doing this like
way ahead of her time.
Yeah, way ahead of her time in the sense of like hypersexual.
Yeah.
Obviously not the first person to rap in a hypersexual, but in in a London
and I think an
alternative context. I don't think
Shy Girl's constantly ahead of her time though. It's giving Bjork.
And it's kind of giving Brat before Brat.
Period.
In
Shy
a way.
is legend, icon star. The cover is insane.
The
re-up of it, 5 years. I kind of can't believe that it's been 5 years.
Yeah. Shout out Shy Girl, come on the fucking podcast already.
Shy Girl, get on this podcast, babe. Seriously.
Were you out of your druggy phase at this point, or were you still...
It was that kind of after COVID, right?
Yeah.
So I'd stopped doing drugs for a while.
It was like... It was second lockdown.
I think it was when I came back to London, started drinking again. No, babe, I look like a proper crackhead at this point. God, to go back to those clubbing days.
Well, no, but clubs weren't open.
I remember hearing Siren. I remember, because I was with my friend Italia. Maybe it was much after. Was there a tweet as well around that time that was like, I just want to hear Shy Girl in the club right now? Or something like, it was like, can you imagine this song by Shy Girl in the club right now? Because it was... God, my memory does deceive me.
I think I really enjoyed it when it first came out because, it was fresh. And I think it was like a complete contrast to just my day-to-day life of fucking data science.
It's so good.
And being stuck indoors. And...
I'm a freak. Yeah, no, like...
Oh, wait, play 12.
Oh. So good.
I was doing my data science masters, so I was probably fucking trying to pretend that I knew what a random forest regression was. Learning how to code.
I wasn't doing that.
Learning how to code Python while Shy Girl was teaching me about another kind of Python.
Hey, I was probably doing bag and going to work in a cafe. And then she went on to release one of the best singles of all time, which is Cleo.
Yes, that's on the next.
Cleo.
That's on Nymph.
No, Cleo was a singular single. So good. And then it was edited by, I think Sega did the intro. Fierce. Puss.
Wow.
Call me Cleo, just in Gucci.
No, I was being a really boring bastard back then. I probably wasn't having much sex.
Virgin.
I was pretending to know what data science meant.
Yeah, pretending to know what Leng meant.
Have I ever told you that everyone on my data science masters called me Lewis, and I just never corrected them?
Oh,
And then
that's so cute.
I just ran with it because I was like, this is like my alter ego. I need to have an alter ego to like inspire that like I know anything that's going on in this course.
Yeah.
And then I never used data science again in my life. Did get a distinction though, so.
Good for you, girl. Shout out Shy Girl, honestly.
Shout out Shy Girl. Come on the podcast.
Please.
And if anyone else has any suggestions for who they'd like to see on the podcast,
Yeah, comment
Bailey J Mills was a great shout.
We want Bailey so bad.
What else has
Secret
happened?
Sissy. I feel like if Bailey J Mills came in this pod, Lou, you would not get a word in. We will be vocal stimming down. CD Secret Sissy.
We should get Laura on the podcast as well.
We should. Laura was here just before we started filming, and we asked her to be on. She said no.
But maybe if we give her a heads up.
Head. Hello.
One other thing I wanted to talk about this week, which was are you okay?
I'm allergic to the cat. It's also the change of season, but I'm allergic to the cat.
Change of the season. Temperatures drop and your lung has got.
Yeah, it's like start. I would have died in the Victorian ages, young.
My friend is not from the UK, and she said that British people are not good at giving each other feedback. She saw her friends play, she gave them feedback.
Oh yeah, they didn't like it.
And it was initially like a bit meh. And then I saw a friend's play that she assistant directed on Friday.
Yeah.
And I was like, hang on, I am a bit of a bitch. I kind of, as I think a lot of British people do, as my friend said.
Yeah, go and
I
just
just
say
go,
how you
that was
feel."
great.
Yeah.
Without anything. And I did say it was great. I gave one bit of feedback.
Yeah.
Which was that I felt like it broke the fourth wall a bit too much.
Yeah. Dye your roots.
I feel like that's well trodden ground.
Ooh.
No, it's just gone into night mode, babe.
Oh, babe.
But Sue, I think, where do you stand on giving feedback?
I think there's that thing in therapy where it's like, do you need someone to listen right now, or do you need advice? And I find that like sometimes in my relationship, I feel like sometimes like it's that thing. It's like sensing what's needed at that time.
Right.
And so like for myself, like sometimes I do just need to like be listened to, so to speak, rather than like have immediate advice. Maybe the advice can come a bit later. Like I used to hate at uni when you'd show someone a song and they'd be like, oh, I changed the kick, and you're like, it's done. I've mastered it. The kick's in there. Like it's done.
Right, that's crucial. Context is crucial. What stage is it at?
If I say, what do you think?
Yeah.
Fair. But if I come off stage and I'm like, did you like my play? And you go, yeah. Then that's it. Dead it. You liked it. Fine. I'm not asking for any pointers because I'm not going to change it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like what... Is there any interest or actual like capacity for the thing to be changed? If the answer to either is no,
then don't say anything.
Do not give feedback. What are we doing here?
It's like getting a tattoo and someone be like, what do you think? And me being like, I'd change the red. Bitch, it's on me 5 ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's not happening.
No, a tattoo would be crazy.
Or in a retrospect, I don't even like that. Like even like 5 years from the line, if you're like, oh, I would have done that differently. It's like, but you didn't because it was me. So what now? Do you know what I mean?
What about...
If I ask for feedback and there's space for feedback...
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it as I get older. Like I want people to tell me, especially with Bill, like he very much like tells me how he feels.
Yeah.
Which I really, really love.
But Bill is like your trusted confidant.
But I think you do as well. I think there's been a couple times where you've been like, I don't want to do that.
Like, okay. What, with the pod?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're always learning each other.
Exactly. But like you do and you listen to each other. But they were at points where I was asking for feedback.
Yeah.
Or how you felt.
If someone came up to you after a show and was a friend, like not a best friend.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't know, they gave you a compliment and then they went like, oh, just wouldn't do it after the show. Immediately.
Well, I'd just be like, you're not a mate, babe. Like, you wouldn't do that to me because you wouldn't have got that far into friendship with me because I would, like, know how to read a bitch down.
Yeah.
Okay, like, so anyone that's that, like, that's not a friend, you're being a dickhead. I'd actually think you're a quite mean person. Not mean, I'd think you're stupid and reductive.
Because you're not close enough, or because it's, like, right after the show?
Because it's done.
Yeah.
Partly.
Yeah.
I think if something's done, it's done. Not like next time, if it was an MD, if it was like someone that was like involved and was like, okay, tomorrow we've got the same show. But
right.
Like, so for example, I'm going on tour next week with Lapsley, come through.
Wait.
But say we do a show on the Wednesday and then the band turn around to me and is like, hey, we think tomorrow, because you're about to do it again, somewhere else, maybe you could try it like this. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I've got tomorrow.
Yeah.
But like on like the London show on the 30th, which should come to it, isn't in Assembly Hall.
Wow.
If someone says to me, well, next time you should do this, that would piss me off because it's like, well, now this is the end of the tour. Yeah. This is the final day of the tour. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a huge thing. Like, is there any...
It's context.
Is there any space for me to actually take on this advice? And exactly. I think it's a big thing of too soon.
Yeah. 100%.
And who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
How do I know you? I really only ask for feedback on music I make, for example, from about 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, and I think also there is a thing like I would rather you say I didn't like it, and then that'd be that. I didn't like it because I didn't like this bit. Fine, I'm not going to change that bit. You didn't like it. That's fine. I think there's a complete difference between giving feedback and saying you didn't like it. Mm-hmm. I think objectively, I've got to see things with friends or like my partner. And like gone somewhere and was like, did you like it? He'd be like, no. And I'd be like, well, I liked it. And if it was like something that I did, or it's like, oh, I don't like your shoes, for example. I don't like them. But it doesn't mean you should change them. And I don't need to give feedback on that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. But this friend, I think, would argue back, if you're putting something out into the world, and especially if there's someone who works in a similar field, you should be able to take the feedback. But I don't want to take the feedback.
I'm also like, I think that friends, like, it's nice that friends got taught immense privilege that they thought that they were that special.
Oh!
Do you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely like, and why I didn't ask for that? Why is your friend now putting themselves on me? Your friend should learn about consent.
Ooh. In fairness, their context was...
It's obviously not that deep.
Their
I'm just
best
like
mate.
being nasty about.
No, it's kind of... nasty.
Well, yeah, it's just like I didn't ask. No one asked, babe.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
But aren't we all trying to be better?
But when I'm trying to be better, I'll ask you. But right now, I'm not trying to be better because it's happening. If I was coming to... Again, it's that same thing. Maybe.
Or if there was something bad, I probably
if she went
know.
to the opening night,
yeah,
and then it was like the scratch night, and then like she's like, these are my ideas. Great. But if you're going to like something that's like mid-performance and can't get any better because they can't afford to put any more money in it, or there's no more time to rehearse, you're just speaking shit that you didn't like into the air.
It's also
and I actually don't think, seriously, I would never go to your gig or anyone's gig, and like I'm not looking for like what I don't like. I'm not.
No.
Like even if like I could come away from things like, oh, I wish that one was shorter, but like other than that, like I'm not really thinking anything of it. Like I'm like, because you chose to do it that way, so it's your show.
Yeah, and also there's another thing of like too many chefs in the kitchen can spoil the broth.
Well, yeah, and you're not even a chef in this kitchen, so why are you talking?
You ain't even... Get the fuck out of my kitchen!
Get out of the kitchen. And welcome to the bar.
Welcome to the bar. Behind! Agony aunts? Oh.
Oh. Jeremy Allen White, come on my tits. Are you ready for an agony aunt?
Yes.
28, pan girly pop. My straight BF keeps invalidating my queerness and acting as if it's my past, but it's literally such a big part of my identity. But I don't know really how to navigate it. Tips on how to embrace my sexuality whilst being in a heteronormative relationship. Pretty please, love your podcast and it's keeping me sane in Japan. Very cute, you're listening from Japan. Love.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you for listening.
Actually, as much as people love Japan, quite a conservative country.
It sounds like your boyfriend's joining in with that conservatism.
Getting in the spirit.
I would say, like, you should communicate to him that he's hurting your feelings, and he should never invalidate that part of yourself. I think that this is like a big thing. I mean, I've spoken about it before with bisexual people, and there's that obviously running joke of like, for example, like a bisexual person getting in a heteronormative relationship and be like, that doesn't take away my queerness. I think that only works when other people are respecting you in that fact. So when I'm saying that as somebody that respects you for your whole self. Whereas like if you're talking with someone who, like, not saying your boyfriend is like this, perhaps he's just not educated enough on this matter, but if like your boyfriend like really respects everything about you and the fact that you are bisexual, when you communicate to it, he'd stop doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know, he might think it's like a joke because you are queer, and maybe he does, like, you know, just likes to read you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a thing to read, but ultimately at the same time, I don't think you need any more tips on owning your sexual identity because you know you're that. You perhaps need tips on the fact that you need to communicate to your partner that he shouldn't be invalidating your queerness because, bitch, you're queer. Bitch, you're bi. But like, seriously though, like, I think it's that thing. It's like, I think a lot of this, I think there's like this overarching conversation about bi people that they never shut up or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I've said it before on this podcast as a joke.
Proudly.
However, I'm with a bisexual man. And
he's all right.
And he's fine. I like him. But like,
he's not that bad.
He's not that bad. But like, I think that we don't question it because I would never question it. Do you know what I mean? Like I would never invalidate his identity because that's him wholly. Do you see what I'm saying? When you're with someone who makes you feel whole in yourself and you feel whole in yourself, then you're fine.
But maybe this guy isn't... Maybe this straight dude in Japan isn't as wonderfully queer.
100%. So you need to communicate with him that he needs to read books.
Yeah.
And he needs to educate himself. And if he loves you enough, he'll do that. And if he doesn't love you enough, then babe, get rid.
Yeah. I feel slightly... I mean, firstly, wonderful.
Wonderful
you, Louise. Response. I feel like I don't want to make any further advice I would give would make assumptions about what he's doing well.
For sure.
It might be ignorance.
For sure. He might just not know. Also, he's straight.
He might not know how important it is to you, and he's kind of joking about, oh, yeah, you used to be a fucking lesbian, mate.
Yeah.
And yeah, he might just not know. But then maybe you have told... We also don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you have told him and he's still being a dick about it, in which case...
Your man's a dick.
And
that's for you to decide what to do with
And Japan would be great to tour alone anyway.
Yeah, I think, honestly, the gag is it's like, you can't make someone care if they're not going to care. Bell Hooks said, you can communicate something once, and if the change doesn't occur, you might as well leave. She said, you can give yourself... second or third time for fun if you want, but ultimately if that man's never going to respect it, babe, you're much better off elsewhere with someone that will respect it, because there will be people, and straight people, with the capacity to understand that is like part of your life, and there's one here.
But yeah, if you don't tell him, then he'll never know.
Yeah, but I would just
and
say,
if you've told him, then
that was quite a harsh answer, babe, but I'd just like to say
nice quote or paraphrase or whatever.
But I just think it's like, perhaps it's just a communication part on your end. Just let him know the weight of it, and I don't think it's got anything to do with you owning your sexuality, because you are that already. Do you know what I mean?
And I would ask the question back at you: what's the best case scenario? What would it look? Is it just recognizing it and like not taking the piss out of you, or is there something else? Have a think about what it looks like to you, and you probably already know, but love your question. I'm sure a lot of our listeners could maybe relate to it, but I like it when we get as much detail as possible.
Period. So right back. Okay, you ready for another one? Hello, darlings. I'm a 24-year-old girl. I'm bisexual, but trying to banish men from my life. I'm living back in my family home due to circumstances that a whole other agony aren't within itself.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I was very wine drunk at home and downloaded Field, and a man somehow ended up in the living room with my mum upstairs. I was blackout drunk by this point and I have no clue what we spoke about or if we spoke at all. All I know is we shagged on the sofa. I cut my foot so badly on smashed glass and my mum came downstairs moments after to see me trying to put my clothes back on. I'm having to cut down on details so message isn't too long. Sorry, it's not so long. But just know it was a series of unfortunate events that are so out of character for me and I'm riddled with shame. I'm furious at myself and I haven't been able to look my mum in the eye ever since. How do I overcome this? Steve has helped me. Love you both. Love you.
Love you. I can't
eradicate the shame. Like, babe, like, fuck it. You needed to get fucked and you went and did it.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, is your foot okay? Maybe you need some like Sudocrem for your foot or some like anti-bac spray.
Have no shame about having sex.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be there if your mum wasn't banging.
I think maybe not shame is a strong word, but think about, I don't know, that it's quite an unsafe situation to be blackout drunk.
Yeah, to be blackout drunk and have a random man come around your house whilst your mum's upstairs. I can understand if she was stressed out by that.
But don't have shame about getting drunk and
having
sex with even with your mum in the house.
Yeah, fuck
Obviously, it's nothing that any of us want to go through.
Yeah.
That we get caught by mumsy.
But, you know, as long as you're being safe and putting, like, yourself first, then it's fine. You shouldn't have shame about that. Just make sure you're safe, babe. And, like, make sure that, like, you know, yeah, you're safe.
Yeah.
I think that's the main...
And you get your mum a joke dildo and a little card and you say, sorry.
Sorry, mum.
And you say sorry.
Apologise for the thing that you smashed.
Yeah. And don't apologise for shagging in her house.
Ever.
But yeah, it's so easy to get into a deep shame hole when you're hungover and you've shagged someone on your sofa. So try not to beat yourself up. Just please be safe. Okay?
And this is my cover of Sofa by Wolf Alice. One more agony on?
Yes, please.
25, female Midlands girl. Originally, I live in the moment, Leeds, but struggling so much since I finished my Masters to be creative. I'm a screenwriter by trade, but I haven't been able to get my brain to function on any creative level for like 6+ months. Went through a lot last year, few with deaths, heartbreak, and being diagnosed with complex PTSD. So I know this creative block is most likely because of all the turmoil. But I was hoping for some advice from you lovelies, from one artist to another. How do you kickstart your process when you're down in the dumps and your head is empty? Opening a Word document sends me into hysterics, and other artistic practices and enrichment activities just aren't hitting the same. Lots of love, and if you're ever up north, bell me and I'll make you a banging roast. That is so kind, and I hope you're okay, and we love you so much. That's so kind.
She called us artists.
I know, that's so nice. You're an artist too. Do you want to go? Shall I go?
You go first.
Babe, just be kind to yourself, babe. Like, I don't, but there's like nothing else you can do. Like, seriously, like when I'm down and have creative block, like, there's no I can do. Like, I can't make it come back quicker. Like you said, you know the reasons for, you know, that perhaps are causing your block, but just let them be blocked for a bit. Creativity comes back. Like, I think when creativity comes back for me is like when I'm doing my favorite things. It's just like seeing my friends, going on walks, eating good food, reminding myself what self-love is, and just being kind. But I'm not doing any activity that's like, this will remind me what I want to talk about next or do next. I think it's like, you can't make that go quicker. And babe, even if it takes over 3 fucking years, 35 years, it will come back to you, because that's what being an artist is. It sounds like you just need to look after you right now. So I'm just sending all the love, babe, because...
Sending lots of love, been there, it's tough. I actually, in the nicest way possible, Sue, I think you're not a good person to ask in this respect, because you are really good. Well, I'm intrigued. Have you ever not been this way? Because when all the time I've known you, it's like... you'll have a session and you're just able to fucking turn it on. Have you ever not been good at that?
No.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
First of all, that's amazing. I would argue, I don't want to speak on behalf of you.
No, please.
I would argue that's like you firstly have like a brain that doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And you're naturally creative. But also like you go on a lot of walks.
Yeah.
You live a varied...
I do live a varied
life.
Yeah.
You interact, you consume a lot of culture.
Period.
I think in this person's case, sounded like she was getting stage fright a bit.
Yeah.
She said, right? She
I
said
think so.
she opened Microsoft Word or Google Docs or whatever and she just fucking shat herself. So you need to do all the things that Sue told you, but you also need to like think about how you can tease your boner, as it were, without like saying, we're actually gonna fuck right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and who said it needs to be a Google Doc? It could be the Notes app. It could be a WhatsApp text to your friend.
A poster.
It could be, it could be whatever medium it could be. It could be a notepad, maybe that's too much. Whatever's going to take the stress off of you and make it seem like it's less like, oh shit, it's time to go. Going to come out with an idea now. That's one thing.
Period. That was really beautiful.
You have to consume other things. You're only going to be inspired to... Is it right? No, music.
Yeah, screenwriter. I
Screenwriter.
believe.
You're only going to be inspired to write if you're consuming other... And not just films or TV, but anything. I'm not one of those people that thinks like... I think we've joked about this before on the pod. I'm not going to get inspired by architecture. I get inspired by music, generally.
Yeah, period.
But that's not the same for everyone. But the truth is... Not just art, but also just experience. Like you have to have something to react to or feel.
Mm-hmm.
You could also read The Artist's Way.
Yeah, have a go at that.
Which I tried and actually didn't stick to, but it works for so many people. I think you just need to... probably journaling is just a good start. Just write anything. Maybe write something that isn't... like your screenplay. Like there's no pressure for it to be good. You could just write about your day or a conversation you had with a friend or something that interested you recently. You gotta get the tap flowing before you can expect anything to be good. And just consistency as well. But it sounds like your main problem is fear of like being paralyzed by fear and this feeling like the moment. So anything you can do to make it feel like it's not the moment. Maybe you write anonymously. Anything to take the pressure off yourself, basically, is the way to go forward. And and ultimately don't be too harsh on yourself. You've gone through a lot. Just write something and know that it doesn't have to be good. No one ever has to read it.
God, that was really beautiful, Lou.
It's just therapeutic.
God, smashed it. Boop. Also, have you seen on the Strictly... Was it the Strictly video? No, the other video about the cinder blocks. One, obviously, we know those cinder blocks, but we just said bricks. Everyone's calling us out for saying cinder blocks. And two, everyone's like, wait, are you two together? So there's like been a vicious rumour going around now that we're together. There's 3 comments.
Is it because we're in a bed?
Yeah, but like, not together.
Oh, but there was a clip of us in a bed before that.
But so
Chat.
people are like commenting, yeah, what's happened? People are like, wait, are you together? No offense.
How long is an appropriate amount of time to hug an ex?
Yes, okay. I don't think hug an ex. I literally, if my ex was across the street, I wouldn't ignore
Okay,
them.
but my ex...
Yeah, but you get along.
We get along, and I saw my ex, and she had some bad news, basically. And you want it, and the first time she told
She
me...
always has bad news. She always got something going on, bless
This
her.
is really bad news.
Oh, okay, Pete,
This is really bad news. But it's like... Firstly, do you hug or not? Secondly, hug for like half a second. Obviously, like humiliating.
I didn't even hug, yeah.
Hug for too long, it's like...
How long did you hug for?
Fuck me. Well, I think I hugged for probably... Come
quick. That's fine.
What was that? 0.9?
Yeah, 0.9. Chat, what was that? Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't hug them. Like, if I walked past my ex like, oh, my mum died, I'd be like, oh, peak. Oh, peak. Ain't my mum anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Well, sorry about that.
She lost privilege when, like, she lost me being kind to you privilege when she had an arsehole son. Is that dreadful?
Our relationships have ended in such different ways.
I know, this is literally the first healthy relationship I've ever been in.
Who's hoping?
Yeah. First boyfriend, if like mum's dead, I'm like, oh, God, so my voodoo doll worked. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right.
And that was Straight
us?
Diva.
You've got a big fat episode from us there. An hour and 15 minutes. But
love you guys. Well done.
love you.
Have a great week.
Happy Halloween.
Come to I Love My Wife on October the 31st if you live in London.
Come to the Lapsy tour.
Come to the Lapsley tour. You're playing on October the 30th in London, aren't you? Double header, October 30th. Maybe we should do like a bundle deal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like messaging Lapsley about it. Crazy.
She'll love it. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye,
Love you.
love you.